up, everybody?
Yeah.
Yo, what up, what up, what up?
Hello. We're back.
How's it going?
We are the Dice Tell Story, and we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're going to continue on with the Jadeborn series campaign. This is a custom setting, and Zach is the DM for this one. Usually you hear John if you're listening. That said, let's give a quick little recap of what we're doing. We had just come out of some cavern in the
Temple District.
In the Temple District, that's
right. That's right.
We ran into some cultists down in the depths of that cavern.
Yep.
We ran into a statue of Dakar.
Drakkar?
No,
it's not Drakkar.
Ran into the statue.
It's Drakon.
Drakon, there you go.
Let me double check. Hold on.
And
Sorry.
that's John's god, basically.
Pantheon.
But
But
really,
Steel Fist.
so Harry noticed that there was a marking of the Jade Moon on the statue's hand, and he pointed out to Gregory, and Gregory at first was kind of like, nah, that's a whole different entity and blah, blah, blah. And Harry's like, nah, we must pray. And then Gregory went back and kind of checked the statue out for himself and saw the markings and was kind of like started to kind of question, and Harry was just like, I told you so, kind of. And the other ones, Ryu was basically like, I don't really believe in gods. They're not really my thing. Religion isn't my thing. But at the same time, Harry's kind of pushing it on you guys.
Yeah.
And then you, Soren, you had previously sold your soul to a devil for a gun.
Yep.
Did you get
No.
the gun?
No, he didn't sell his soul to the devil for a gun. He tried to steal the gun, and he
Lost his soul in
he
the
basically
process.
forfeited his soul
To live.
to live.
Okay.
With the opportunity to get his soul back.
Though
Okay.
I don't know what I need to do for that.
And your demeanor has been somewhat down since you've done this.
Correct.
Harry, being Harry, just kind of started picking up on your attitude, because at first you were willing to skip with him, and then it just kind of turned a little more sour and sour and sour.
Yep.
So we're down in the cavern system. We come out of the cavern system after being successful. We get greeted by a whole group of people, guards and whatnot. Harry's basically like, hey, I got shit to do. He had a bunch of women waiting for him because his little bard that he hired, Raffin, had procured them for him after the big fight that he had at the docks.
Yep.
And then you guys finally caught up to Harry. And in the process of it, Captain Stormborn showed up and was just like, hey, the king wants to talk to you guys. You need to come with me. And you guys were all like, well, you know what's going on upstairs, right? And Harry got himself a suite.
And we're like, well, we'll wait till the morning.
Yeah, and then so like you guys were all like, well, we can't do that to Harry. And you know, me as the player, I said in real time, I was like, hell yeah, I appreciate you guys looking out for Harry. So, but basically the captain was just like, no, the king's gonna be pissed, blah blah blah. So I believe Ryu, you guys threw a rock up or your mage hand and knocked on the window.
He did a thing where he did a copy of himself at the window.
So yeah, basically the windows were kind of foggy. You know, they're getting it on, some hanky panky, and Harry's looking out the window like, what the fuck, guys? You know, I'm busy. Leave me alone. And you guys talked him into coming down. So Harry threw on a little towel, and he threw on some fuzzy slippers and came down to meet the rest of you with Captain Stormborn. And that's essentially where we're going to pick up.
Yep.
So, is there anything you guys want to talk about inside the carriage that you're in? Because you guys all get ushered into this carriage. It's horseless. Everything. It's the outside is laid with just different runes that like light up a faint glow. It's big enough to hold the four of you plus Stormborn. And there's like a little there up front. There is a driver who has reins in his hand. Like I said, there is no horse there, but he uses those to steer.
Huh.
And outside, it's like it's dark outside. You know, there's a kind of a curfew going on, so there's not much traffic outside. And you guys are in the cart.
So for my knowledge as the player, I'm imagining two people are going, like they're facing backwards as the cart's moving, and then the other two are facing them. So like we all face the center of this cart.
Yes.
Okay.
Who's sitting across from Harry?
Who's sitting next to Harry? Who's sitting across from Harry? I'm guessing Stormborn is probably sitting across from Harry. Was one of the people on that side.
Okay.
Who would Harry sit next to?
Gregory.
Okay, he's.
Does Gregory have any problems with that?
No, two of the
Dude, the
you-
big
you and I
people
have
all
to
sitting
answer each
together.
other.
Yeah, so,
on
so
one
you got
side,
Gregory
tip
and
over.
Harry on one side, and then you got Soren, Ryu, and the captain on the other.
Okay.
Guess that
So-
balances out the weight.
Harry's kind of sitting more central, so like you're kind of squished over to one side, and he's wearing this towel. So basically, like whoever's sitting across from him, he gets in, and then he just goes kind of spread eagle. Just whoever's sitting across from him, you can just see
I'll
his
sit
loins.
across.
It is definitely just the minute Ryu sees that, there's just an illusion of just a black box. Like his entire lower half is just a black box.
Yeah, he's not trying like. He's not purposefully trying to make you look, but like he gets in, just makes himself comfortable, kind of puts his arms on the edge of the seats, up. One arm's kind of across Grigory's shoulders, but not on his shoulders, like on the actual card itself. He just fans out his knees and opens them up a little bit. He's just chilling.
Harry, have some shame.
Huh? Shame.
You're wearing a towel and there's nothing underneath.
Oh, that's kind of what happens when you interrupt me.
Sit proper.
What does that mean? This is how I shit.
Close your legs.
I'll close them a little.
Better than nothing.
So is there a reason you called us out in the middle and it was so urgent? Kind of looking at Stormborn.
Like I said, the king wants to see you guys. He wants an audience with you. Him and his advisors will be there as well.
Why is kind of the purpose I was getting to. What was knowledge was given to him that made him suddenly need us to see us this moment.
The cult that you guys have been dealing with lately,
This
this is going to pertain to that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say too much because I told him some information. He wanted to see you guys right away. He woke up his advisors for this, so it's gonna be kind of a packed house,
Fair enough. Saying this, Ryu's just gonna kind of slowly look over at Harry. I'm gonna make you look like you have some clothes on.
Huh?
You won't actually have clothes on, but just know you're gonna have clothes on.
I guess.
I just need you to not move.
This is what they get for interrupting me.
Harry,
I came down as soon as I possibly could.
No. You said and I quote, "Hey, you need to be down in 5," and you said I only needed 2.
Yeah,
you
that's
could have
correct.
spent 3 minutes getting dressed.
Nah, it seems really important that I come down immediately. That's why I said I'll change it to 2 minutes.
Okay.
Well, I'd rather be up there taking my sweet time. Get my money's worth.
Fair.
Maybe if one of you joined us, you'd
No.
know too.
that's no.
Yes, I don't think we're going to make a very good impression. Looks at his own armor that's covered in blood and...
Impressors be damned.
It
You're interrupting me.
just do your best. I kind of hinted at that, you're a rowdy bunch, so hopefully nothing bad happens. I'm really hoping nothing bad happens because my name is on the line as well.
What bad can go wrong? This freaking whole place is just ridden with bad shit.
It wasn't it wasn't before the giant attack.
Yeah, well, the giant attacked and now it's all gone to shit. And then you guys don't even give us the damn credit.
As you guys sit there bickering back and forth, you see Stormborn's face. He looks tired, haggard. His jaw is just covered with stubble. Looks like he's been up for a couple of days. His clothes are also disheveled. He's been taking this cult phenomenon pretty rough, and you can definitely see that it's wearing on his psyche a little bit. So as you guys are now approaching the castle, which let me see if there's an actual picture of the castle inside the playtime. Because I think there's a picture in there before. Yeah, there is.
On 1/12/25.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you guys approach this castle, it has these very round top domes and there's peaks that shoot straight up, kind of giving like a, I want to say like a Russian
Orthodox, yeah.
kind of look to it. Yeah. And it's grand compared to if you were to take a bird's eye view to it, the surrounding city looks small compared to this giant monstrosity of a castle.
All right.
And as the drawing doors open up and your carriage pushes through, you just see swarms of guards everywhere, like all around the border, up top. You know, this place is, when you look at it and you think of a fortified fortress, this is what you're picturing right now. This is just, there's guards everywhere. Little slits for shooting out arrows. You can even see the rune etching on the inside of the walls, whereas they're like faintly glowing across the brickwork. And it looks like when you look at that runes, they look like stars. That's how many little intricate runes there are that are lit up.
All right.
It's so vast. It's like looking at the night sky.
Harry doesn't care about any of that stuff, so he's not even looking out the window. He's more focused on the captain and how haggard he's looking right now.
And so as you guys quickly get out, the outside, it's dark outside, slightly overcast. You can see the stars up there, and then you can see a couple of clouds, and you can see the moon hanging up there. And as you enter the castle, you get led down a series of down the main hallway, down another slide hallway, and you enter a chamber. And inside this chamber, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people sitting on a stage in a semicircle formation.
Okay.
On the opposite side of the throne, which stands in the center. There's currently no one in the throne currently, and on the edges you see guards dressed in royal regalia with either their spears, or you have some people even have trumpets and their flags that they're holding. And as you get there, you're just standing in the middle of this giant room. Well, this audience hall. Standing in the center, right next to the four of you, is Captain Stormborn. And as you guys sit there and wait, is there anything you guys want to say as you see this place? Want to do?
Wolf is kind of, or not Wolf. Ryu is kind of looking around, and as he does, and we come to like stop. He's just going to kind of look around. He's going to cast Minor Illusion on Harry. And Harry's goes from being in a towel to just the illusion of what Ryu kind of sees Harry like upscaled as. He'll have like an armband that's goes around his bicep that's just made of like
Leather.
more fur than leather itself. It's just this like furry armband over his left bicep. He's got pants on, just a torn jacket that just kind of goes to his like the bottom of his ribs.
Okay.
Probably from the same species of animal as the band itself. Just little, and then in the center will just be the Jade Moon emblem. It kind of looks like a tattoo is just sitting in the center that's like sparkling ever so slightly in this like green sparkly pattern, kind of like gel.
Okay.
Like the gel paint from pens and stuff is just kind of center in on Harry's chest.
All right.
As we're walking in, Harry's more so concerned about the captain. So he's kind of sticking next to the captain. And as we're walking in, hey, Captain, how come you look like shit, man? You look like you haven't slept in days.
It's been a rough investigation.
What have you been investigating, like?
People,
exactly?
places. The information that you guys have given us, I've been investigating the places that you've been to, the people that you've acquired or haven't killed in your tear across the city.
You know, listen, man. Why don't you just, after this is all done, you can come back to the suite, you know, and pay the girls for you. They'll help you sleep better for the night.
Hey, man, I need you to. He points. Hey, don't say that.
Say what?
Dude, and he kind of huddles closer to you guys. He's like, my wife is currently up there right now.
Wife? Oh, that's why you're not sleeping. I get it.
So anything about what you're talking about, just don't involve me at all.
Well, why don't we do that under secret and you
No.
come by later?
No, thank you, sir.
Let's not have him cheat on his wife. How about that?
No one's talking to you.
Encourage dishonorable behavior, would you?
Huh?
You wouldn't encourage dishonorable behavior.
No, I just need this guy to look better. You're all worried about what I look like, and I kind of look at my attire that got put on me. I try to brush it off as best as possible. Do I ruin the spell?
You feel bare skin as you're brushing yourself off. You can see your hands go through the clothes.
Yeah. What the hell is this shit?
I told you, Harry. It's clothes.
We don't wear pants where I come from.
It's proper etiquette to wear clothes.
I think these people will know that I don't wear pants. They're gonna hate it.
I agree. They probably know you don't wear clothes, Harry, but regardless, it's appropriate that you do. As I kind of gesture towards everybody that I assume is in decent clothing.
Yeah, when you look at the people, they're not to the nines like they normally would be, since they were all woken up. They're kind of in a haphazard attire. Looks good, and clean, but the people themselves look sleepy as they got forcibly woken up to join this discussion.
It's unfortunate, Harry, and I'll worry about getting something possibly made up later. But for right now, we need to present well.
What looks more presentable than a big buff Goliath in their halls? Makes no sense.
A big buff Goliath that is also dressed well.
So as you guys are sitting there talking, standing kind of in the middle of this area, presented to these people, you hear the horns on the side of you guys start to go off, and you see someone step out, and they say,
I hit the captain with my... This place sucks. This king better not suck too.
They say, you all have are all in the presence of King Leonhard II. Please bow. As King Leonhard starts to walk up onto the stage from the back, and he's in his full regalia. Out of everyone there, he probably looks the most put together. Doesn't look tired at all or haggard in any way. He looks at the four of you. He looks at the other attendants that are in that semicircle up on the stage as he sits down and he takes the throne.
Harry would definitely bow.
Harry does not bow. He doesn't even know what the hell's going on.
I don't bow either.
Yeah, Gregory tries to bow like the other courtiers are.
You those of you who are not bowing, you see the king's eyebrow raise as he looks at you two.
He sees that Harry has a genuine bewilderment look to his face, as people are doing, because he's not used to regalness. So this is so unorthodox to him.
So yeah, what you see is a human, fair looking, very strong jaw. He has that type of crown that has the like inner cap to it. It's like surrounded by that gold band that has like that like hat portion to it. It's not just like a tiara. It's like more of a full on crown, you know what I'm talking about? And he has that full like regalia like cape that has like the big white floofiness on the top of it. And he's just adorned in like gold and silver and just the finest silks.
Does he have a scepter too?
Do you want him to have a scepter? I'll give him one if you want one.
I mean, it makes sense at this point.
And then he comes out with a scepter that he uses like a cane as he's walking up to the and sits down at the throne.
Look on my face is that of just total indifference.
And before he sits, he kind of waves, and everyone who that is kneeling, they stand up and sit back down as he sits.
Harry had, when he does all this, he has like such a bewildered look, like I was saying, and kind of like looks around the room and sees everybody doing this bow, and he's like, but in Harry's mind, he's like, I'm not bowing to this guy. He's not my king, and kind of makes the towel fall off.
But you have the illusion thing, so
And the towel just looks
You
like
just
he
see the
poops
towel drop.
Yeah,
from
he moves,
underneath.
yeah, he moves
He
like a
does it
towel.
on purpose too.
oh no.
He poops out
Keep
a
that
towel.
illusion up.
That's the plan.
Welcome to my home. I am King Leonhard II. Some of you may know me, some of you may not. But welcome to my home. And sorry for interrupting your night. I was told that you would be enjoying some pleasant activities, but I feel like this is an important discussion to have, so I had to pull you away from it.
Harry actually speaks up. You have no idea what you're interrupting, sir. But go on.
He is crass. Apologize for his behavior.
I actually, maybe you want to come join after? The invitation's open.
Harry,
The invitation's wide open. to you,
Harry,
sir.
shush.
Ah,
So,
okay.
may you please introduce yourselves before we continue?
Well, I guess I'll go first. My name is Harry Ramhammer, and I was hammering some rams before you guys interrupted me. Can we make this quick, sir? Kinda on the clock back there.
It'll take as long as it takes.
Invitation's still open.
The name's Ryu. He just kind of will nod.
The king sweeps his gaze over to to you.
Grigory Zanova.
As he nods at you and he looks at Soren.
Kalen.
Your name's Kalen.
Galen.
Okay.
I thought your name was Soren. Harry just interrupts because now he's super like. Now he's.
Kalen is my
like,
last name.
Oh yeah. Never mind. Proceed.
So, first off, I want to thank you for everything that you've done so far for our city.
Well, finally, I like this guy. All right, you guys, stop talking.
I hope you understand why I had to keep things under wraps. I can't have the city populace going crazy over information, a potential war, or, I had to keep things hush-hush. But I was talking to, and he points over to his right. You see a female who is in the same kind of outfit as Stormborn, as a captain's outfit. Well, it's more of I would say more like a general. I don't know. They are like the top of the food chain when it comes to the Moonlit Sentinels. But she, as he points over to Amelia Stormborn. And Amelia, she has these blonde, curly, wavy hair that kind of goes down to her shoulder length. That kind of splits off, going from the right side down. It doesn't cover her face or anything like that, but she has like a part that hits the top of the head and it kind of falls down. Very wavy hair, very sharp bones. So I was talking to Amelia over here, she said that she got the information from Roland over here, that you guys have been fighting some type of cult of something or some sort. Can you please explain to me what's going on from your words?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. This place sucks. Giants coming out of the sky, kids missing, weird little altar things. I had to destroy them. The dogfighting was fun, though.
There seems to be a few corrupt government members as well that I found out about the hard way.
Who are these corrupt public figures?
I don't know. Policemen.
Yeah, your guards came and stole our book. That wasn't nice.
As he looks over to the Roland. Roland, was this information in your what is it called?
Right up.
Report.
A report. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, Roland, was it in the report? And he looks up at the king and he bows. He's like, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Your Eminence. I sure did. It was in there. I've been looking for them ever since that incident has happened, and I believe that this cult goes deeper than what we have imagined. I think it's taken more people into its embrace than we thought possible."
Yeah, if you ask me, how about I just go kill all your guards, even if they're bad or not, and we'll just replace them all?
You don't need to do that. That's
Oh, it'd be my
limited.
pleasure.
Well, Harry, they replaced them with more bad guys.
Then I'll be in charge of recruiting.
Anything else? What else can you tell me about your adventures here in the city so far?
There was a doctor.
Yeah, tell him about the doctor.
Yeah.
Had a building, led to the sewers. Individual seemed to be at least a higher ranking individual within the court. Or within the cult, sorry. He had a laboratory where he was...
Extracting brains.
It's always a fun situation.
Do you
Some kind of
know?
machinery for it?
Do you know why he was extracting brains by any chance?
He was trying to see if something was on their mind.
Yeah, funny.
Harvesting.
And you just
kind
hear
of
Harry
thing.
Harry's cracking up right now. Good one.
Was harvesting something from it.
Were you guys, any of you guys, able to get any information?
I believe we had some documentation, Zach. I'm not positive.
Sure, you guys did.
I will definitely kind of just hold up
Yeah.
stack
Sure,
of
I
papers.
Grabbed a bunch of papers. I might have already given them to Storm Barn.
I don't think so, because you guys never looked at you guys grabbed it, and since then you guys never looked at it.
Yeah, you don't need all that junk anyways. Just ask me whatever you want to ask. I'll tell you the truth. Whether you want to hear it or not.
We have a bunch of paperwork we haven't thoroughly gone through yet, but we don't know what's in it.
He like waves his hand over and bring it to me. As you see Stormborn, he grabs the papers, and he takes them over to the king, and he bows down and extends it out. The king grabs them, and Stormborn walks back to you, and as he's looking over, it's interesting. He looks like he was making giants, having to deal with a certain gland in the brain. Some of this information here is kind of seems like it's missing. It's kind of burnt on edge on the on some parts of it.
Yes, there was a fire.
Who was the doctor again?
Oh, what was his name?
Hold on.
Do do do.
Were you
do,
asking us
do.
'cause you don't
yeah.
know?
No, I know. I know.
Okay.
Do 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 do.
Boblin. Nope, that's not Boblin. I guess I don't have it. I thought I had it. The doctor's name is. Did I put it in my notes on D&D Beyond? Dr. Cornelius Darkwood.
Darkwood. I knew it started with a D.
So tell me what happened when you confronted this Darkwood, Dr. Cornelius Darkwood.
He laughed at us.
Yeah, I tried going into his office to try to get more information, but failed.
Okay. So you.
Once we encountered him underneath in the sewers, we engaged in combat. He had a bunch of, I believe they were soldiers of some kind, controlled, exploded, part of the fire problem that was mentioned earlier. A couple of them had Obsidian Empire things upon them, so they're likely connected as well. And then he teleported away.
Yeah, he did that smoke bomb thing and just boop. He
Yeah.
gone.
So likely a high ranking user of the arcane as well.
Or he's a ninja.
Hey, something.
You said something about the Obsidian Empire. We'll talk about that in a second. Anything else that you guys are currently have or are investigating right now?
Yeah, we're investigating a lot of ways to make some money because we need money. Maybe you can help with that.
We also have Zach. Just for Ryan's knowledge, the king, is he only over this city, or does he own most of this region?
Okay, I
And is
remember
the
this. I
capital?
remember you asking me about this. So
Basically, the main reason I'm asking is he over the desert.
no.
Okay.
So he goes from the edge of this mountain range here
Okay.
up to the edge of the desert.
Okay.
So this whole my handprint. This is what he
Doesn't own?
no, it's what
Oh.
he owns.
Oh.
That's the Rayleigh land.
Oh, gotcha.
And the
gotcha.
desert, is it kind of like a wastelands, nobody rules over it, lawless kind of area, or is it got a proper king?
No,
So basically, he
Dylan is
rules
still
all the
over
way
it.
to the west mountain range,
to
to
the-
the south coast, to the edge of the north of
the Ashen Waste. Yeah.
the Ashen Waste.
Which, so for your knowledge, to get to the Ashen Waste from here, from where you guys are currently at, takes I want to say 3 months or 4 months, maybe up in 6. I have it written down somewhere. So I'll have to look into that.
Between 3 and 6 months to get there, depending on.
Yeah,
That's
you said last.
that's walking. That's walking
You
too.
said last time it was gonna be like 2 months.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely faster if you guys were to take a port or take a ship up. So to answer your question, there are pockets within the Ashen Waste that do have a governing body, but they don't. They can only govern their immediate town or village. They don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't go beyond that.
We also found some troubling information on the Ashen Wastes and what this may be connected to there. We're still working on that lead on what that could further evolve into, but we're going to need to find passage there eventually as well.
Yeah, there's also this rich dude who has a big manor who's having a party. We're trying to go there too.
Why are you trying to go to this manor party?
Hell if I know. I had to go fight people though. Ask these guys. These
Who-
guys talked
Kind of
about
will
it.
look at Harry just kind of slowly turning my head.
Who is he talking about?
Sorry.
Oh boy.
It's the guy who runs the fight pit. At least I think he does.
Give me those who give me history checks.
All of us?
Those who I'm gonna say you three. Harry would not care. I don't think.
Nah, Harry does not care.
Okay. History.
24.
Okay.
History. Oh.
The Duskborn Manor? Does that sound correct?
History? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Of course. 5.
I know
Did you add your modifiers?
Huh?
Any modifiers?
That's after my
Oh,
modifier.
okay.
There, 16.
Okay.
Ryan wants to say this is due to Blackwood. Or
Blackwood.
Blackthorn.
Blackthorn.
Silas Blackthorn is the rival of the Shadow. This is Ryan speaking.
Okay, yes, that is the correct answer.
Yeah,
Hi-
shut
hi-
up.
His name is Silas, in quotes, the Black, and then his last name is Thorn.
Gotcha.
So he's known as the Blackthorn, or just the Black.
Yeah, he's like some prick guy, I think.
So he asks again,
Mr. Prickmorn.
what? Who are you investigating?
Everybody.
I look around. Do I see Silas around or anybody that Jem would have seen on the manor and reported? Like, does anybody match any of those descriptions?
And actually, to that effect, Harry's literally just saying a bunch of shit to try to get reactions right now. And he's trying to gauge if there's any connection between this king and the Blackthorn. So
to answer your question,
natural 20.
Okay, well, and then apply that natural 20 to insight as you're looking at everybody on the stage. You know, not just the king, but you're kind of keeping your peepers out as you're trying to gauge how people are reacting as Ryan was saying this name. So you say, you got the history. So yeah, you remember Silas the Blackthorn, and I'll say you say his name. To answer your question, there is someone on the council that resembles somebody that Jem has seen enter Silas's Blackthorn's manor.
Gotcha. Kind of as you said, Ryu has said his name out loud. I would say Ryu probably wouldn't have mentioned a name until he looked over the crowd and didn't see anybody.
Okay.
But seeing somebody that matches even a possible description,
Okay.
Ryu definitely would not have tried to blow the cover.
So we'll cut that. We'll retcon that. You hadn't said the name yet, so the king is waiting for your response as everybody that you've noticed starts to lean forward as the rest of them are very.
Does I say that name?
No. You don't say the name, but as you're watching them, you're starting to see.
People
As I
are
bring up the
interested.
manor and some dude.
Yeah, you start to see.
rich guy?
You start to see these individuals kind of lean forward.
Kind of Ryu realizing he's not going to actually inflict any pain to Harry. He's just going to kind of stomp on Harry's foot as he kind of steps like forward-ish. Honestly, it's probably more like horizontal or diagonal, and is trying to take more of a center stage in the group. It's a separate investigation that we're trying to see if any possible leads are involving.
Give me a deception.
Yep, that's.
With my natural 20, is there any one face amongst the group that looks a little bit concerned that I brought that up?
Yes.
How many?
There's one guy. He's to the right of the king.
Direct right?
Direct right. Yeah.
18.
18. I got a 13, so the king doesn't notice, or he doesn't
Pick up.
pick up on it. Yeah.
And the one that Harry... It's the same person, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. Ryu doesn't know that, but...
Yeah, and Harry doesn't know you know that.
Yeah. It's a separate investigation we're trying to lead into an individual. And
Is there a reason why you won't say his name? I'm guessing you know the name. Why are you not saying it?
Ryu kind of looks at all of the participants within the chamber that are not the king himself, and we don't know known associates, and that's an issue.
I think it's like some thorny dude. I just offer it up, and I'm staring at the king and now the one guy to his right specifically. Some thorn guy. I don't know. He's pretty thorny. Heard he's a prick. Get it?
Is the king, as you say that, the king looks over. You watch him as he looks over. Reginald. What is he talking about?
That's the guy to his right.
Yeah, his name is Reginald. And
Yeah, Reginald. What am I talking about?
Your Eminence, I have no idea what these baboons are talking about. My family are upstanding citizens.
Epstein. Shit.
Upstanding citizens.
Ryu's face like visibly drops as like he says family.
They're your family? Is that what you said?
If you're talking about a thorn, there's only me, Reginald Thorn, the advisor to the king, and then there's my younger brother, Silas Thorn.
Does he go by like the Black or something?
Preposterous. No, not even close.
Huh?
As the...
Well, listen, he's about to have a party, and I need to go eat all his food and drink all his alcohol. So maybe we can help us and skip the whole fighting part. And
You hear the king start to slam the scepter on the ground as he interrupts everyone's talking, as he's looking at Reginald. Okay, everyone up, everyone out, other than you 5.
Harry starts to turn around at the same time.
No, not you, Harry.
Wait, me?
Stay where you're at.
Or part of the 5.
As he ushers out the other attendants and other noble figures of the court, they all get ushered out. And as they all leave, you see him on his scepter start to flare up as you see the top of it, of the orb, rotate a little bit, and he slams it back down. And you see the corresponding runes on the wall start to light up. And
Oh, great.
That's pretty cool.
It's cool. Don't worry. I just made it so that people can't hear what we're going to be talking about. Because now it's just Stormborn, you're the king, you 5. There's a couple of guards, but they're like outside this shimmering field.
Hey, where do I get one of those? Want to shell it?
No.
Fair. I wouldn't want to shell it either.
Okay. Tell me what's going on with, you said, with Blackthorn. I've heard of it. There's never really been a whole lot of evidence towards this individual.
His brother is still standing right there.
No. The brother left. He made the rest of the people leave. So the other 9...
Who's the extra person he told to stay? Stormborn?
Yeah, Stormborn.
Okay.
It's us 4 and then Stormborn.
And there's a field that kind of surrounds the king and you 4, and on the outskirts of that field are the guards that were previously there. He's not gonna not be.
Yeah, as
undefended,
everybody was leaving, I kind of bumped Stormborn, and I'm like, "Is that your wife, the one right there?
Yeah, can you please just take?
You're both in the guards?
Yes, that's how we met.
She's your boss?
Technically, yeah.
That shucks.
It's fine.
I
don't
can
know
see
why
why
I-
you don't sleep. It's kind of hot though. Good job.
Thank you. Pay attention.
Ryan is trying to remember. We got this mission from the Shadow Master to collect the codex that supposedly the Blackthorn has.
Yeah, which you guys don't know what it looks like or what it is. You just got told it's called the Codex.
We don't have any clues about it.
Other than that, it is somewhere inside the manor.
And we have no knowledge about what this codex does, says.
The Shadow Master informant wasn't willing to give up that information at that time. I'm gonna retcon saying that the Shadow Master did say if you were to meet up with the informant in the manor itself, they would be able to give you some more information.
Okay. And we have no. He just wants this book. He doesn't know why he wants this book. He just wants this book.
We don't know if it's a book, but he told you that the Codex is the potential reason why the Blackthorn has been getting an upper hand in the underground war that's happening between the Shadow Master and the Blackthorn.
Okay.
Isn't the Codex a thing where we don't know what it looks like and don't know where it is, but we need to find it?
Yes, that's the thing.
Okay.
But I just retconned saying that the Shadow Master told you that the informant will give you more information on it if you find them inside
Do we know what the informant looks like?
Yeah, it was a female maid.
Gotcha.
All right. Everybody's gone. Ryu kind of visually tracks this individual as they leave the room. And then he sighs as he turns around back towards the king.
More comfortable now?
No, more terrified, actually. That individual is now being left alone and possibly telling his sibling to, if he ever sees any of us, to kill us on sight.
Noted.
Especially not knowing that he was a member of the family. He kind of just look at Harry. Supposed to be a very secret situation, Harry. We had no information yet, but...
Well, I just found a family member, so I did pretty good, I think.
And now he's also found us.
How can you miss me?
Anyways, it's...
You don't think they don't know who I am at this point?
They knew you were a fighter, not investigating.
Did we see that guy at the docks at the fight?
No. Not at all.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that guy anyway, so I think we're all right.
We're looking for a piece of the estate of the Blackthorns that we believe may or may not be connected to underground situations that are present within the city, and we don't know if those are connected to the cult.
Okay.
It is a lot of ifs, ands, buts that we were trying to get answers to before we brought it to the attention of the royal family or guards.
You see Harry, you give out a little chuckle when you say butts.
So the cult, I have it somewhere here in my notes. What's the name of it again?
That is...
Listen, if you ask me, that guy that was standing next to you, he's pretty guilty. I can see it in his face. Maybe we should just skip the part and I'll go run in there.
No, you don't do that. There is an order to things. He will get investigated if there's evidence proving that he is a ne'er-do-well.
I don't have that.
In my natural 20, did he have a guilty look on his face? Like,
Not a guilty look, but a sinister look.
Wasn't it something about the sun?
It's the black sun. I know that's the symbol of it. That's Ryan speaking.
You guys are so close. It is there. It's the blank of the black sun.
The Order of the Black Sun?
That's it.
Okay.
Sorry, Zach. It's been a minute.
Yep. This is where I get to quiz you guys on information, and we can clear up some of this. Piece things together.
Cult of the Order of the Black Sun. The Order of the Black Sun cult is what?
As he fished through some additional files, he's like, and he pulls out the symbol that looks like it was hand drawn. And this is the symbol you're talking about, the Order of the Black Sun. As he shows it to you guys.
yeah, that was on a bunch of the guards that stole our book.
Yep. Wrists, neck, many places they get that tattooed.
And you were talking about. Oh shit! Hold on. Hold on.
Who's standing directly next to me? You're standing next to me because you stomped on my foot, right?
I am probably standing between, like, in front of you and whoever's next to you. If there's
I
not
look
another
over to you
person.
and I go, I can't believe I gave up all those girls for this.
What are the...
Harry, and kind of in a very low, you possibly just gave away our 1,000 gold payday.
1,000 gold. I'll just go make more.
Quick question.
Yeah.
What are the odds he's still concentrating on Harry's clothes?
How long does this spell last?
It's a minute, so I am recasting it like every minute.
Every second.
Okay.
You just seeing him like just snap his fingers. Yeah, you brought up the Obsidian Empire as he kind of shows another piece of paper that has that symbol.
Suddenly naked.
Now we have an envoy that arrived that is currently in the dungeon. What do you guys know of between the two?
We know that it is very likely they're connected due to the fact that the suspicion, too many coincidences arises a suspicion, and all of this happening at the exact same time leads to heightened suspicion. We think,
So
I think,
we're under what you're telling me is I'm currently being invaded by the Obsidian Empire, essentially.
it is likely possible, or that they have a spy network within your walls that are currently sabotaging your city's guards
And you
and
think
citizens.
Silas Thorne is a part of this?
I think that it is possible that high-ranking members have infiltrated your court, and having a brother within the court is hard to not acknowledge the possibility.
Can I do another insight? And I want to do it on the king himself. And I want to know if there's any sort of inflection in his voice that seems concerned, or like if he might have already knew this information. Like if he's
Sure.
being genuine,
Yeah.
not very high.
You think that the king is being empathetic to the situation and in a sense genuine to what's happening. You see that you get the feeling, or from off of that roll, you get the feeling that the king very much cares for this city.
If the king's kind of looking back at Harry, which I'm sure obviously he's kind of paying attention to Harry at this point, he's starting to see Harry's demeanor just go from like, all right, I'm here, what do you need me for, to just like, get this over with already.
Unfortunately, unless I get some actual evidence that the Thorne family is in cahoots with them, I can't do anything until we get more information.
I realize that, and that
So,
was
I
what we were trying to acquire. Kind of will visually look at Harry, but that's under great distress now.
I answer your look. That guy's guilty. I don't need to figure anything out. I know that guy's guilty. Are we done here? I got shit to do. Like, I'm visibly getting like antsy now.
It's almost over. Relax.
No, sorry. Let's see if we're there.
You see me look down at myself, like he's pretty relaxed.
That is not what he's referring to, Harry.
Well, that's the problem.
Can't even come up with a retort to
mammals.
So, what? Before I forget, that's on my mind right now. You've been haggling the poor captain here about a deed to a place.
Yeah, he owes me a house.
Well,
You just see Harry like back into the conversation now.
you see the king pull out a scroll, and he beckons the captain to come over, and he goes, "Give this to them. This is a reward from me to you guys on taking out the giant, and so far for your investigation. You have a house, the house that you've been asking for." This is the one that has that leads down to the
giant
sewer
hole,
and the giant
Yes.
hole. Yeah,
Former cult house.
yeah,
yes.
former cult house.
No shit.
Well, he doesn't say that. I'm just reminding you guys.
Yeah, I also need I need to own your newspaper place too.
Yeah, relax.
No, they tell lies. That's
I
if you-
just
If
told-
you ask me if you
I
want to
told
go
you
figure
why.
out where, huh?
I told you why. We had it.
Everybody shot a giant.
Not everybody,
I don't get it.
but I told you we had to keep it hush hush to not spread fear.
After being like scolded, Harry feels scolded right now. He goes back to his blank look, and he's just looking at all the decor. He visibly turns his back on the king like a little child would. Like starts, you know what I'm saying?
Any
Yeah.
any other information you can give me on this cult or
Exactly.
anything more? What else do you guys know?
They seem to share a spell where they can disappear into a black mist.
Yeah, they were taking kids. That's what pisses me off the most. Innocent little babies and children.
Yeah. Think to an island? No. Sorry.
He like looks over the list of kids that were taken, and he says out loud, it's like, it looks like you got majority of them home. It looks like there's one that's still missing.
Yeah, that's probably the kid whose clothes I found.
Huh.
I'll kill everybody.
Anything else?
Quite a few skeletons down in the skulls busted open in the sewer. They've been abducting people for some time.
Yeah, didn't we come across some book down there too on an altar? I remember finding something down there. I don't think I
It was
grabbed.
the one that was stolen.
Yeah.
Roland, you're investigating that. Is that correct? And Roland's like, yes, sir. Yes, Your Eminence. We are in fact, in current investigation of the individuals who ran off with said textbook. Currently, still unknown of the whereabouts of the former guards and this doctor. All right, gang. Continue your investigation. I'm actually going to bump up your status of like part-time detectives, whatever. I know this badge that you guys got, and you're being secretly indoctrinated into these into the order that the captain here is in.
Great.
Now, we need to keep that hush hushed between the 7 of us. As in, you can still use your badge like normal, but
Okay.
if
who's
things,
the 7th? There's only 6 of us.
I'm the 7th.
See Harry start visibly counting. There's 4 of us plus the captain and him.
Oh,
And he doesn't fit. He
And-
doesn't.
I'm tired.
He's
And
so
the captain
confused
of the
now.
and the captain, his wife. No.
She's
his
gone.
wife
She-
It's
left.
only,
she
Yeah.
left.
There's only
left.
6 of us.
She left.
So when you say 7, Harry's looking for somebody hidden now. Now I want to do a perception check also.
Okay, do your perception check.
Natural 1.
Did I say 7? I meant 6. It's late.
In the way of the gods is always with us.
I give Ryu a nice little elbow, like, who can't count now?
Continue your investigation. I don't know what else you're currently doing other than looking into the Blackthorn. If any information you have on that family, please bring it here.
At this point, there's nothing we can do anymore. His brother has likely blown that out, and if anything happens to that manor in the next 2 weeks, I'd presume guilt. I know there's the fighting pits. Is that illegal?
Yes.
I know that the party is supposed to contain a fight, but considering the fact that we openly said we're investigating the fight that is to occur at the party, it either
didn't say
likely
nothing about a fight.
isn't happening, or there's no way to get an invitation at this point.
I have an idea.
I run in there and kill everybody.
Okay. What if this is you don't have to take this
Take that as
idea.
no.
I mean, you could certainly try. Don't know if it will work. But my idea is to find out who is being invited to join the fights, swap places with them, and use their likeness to infiltrate.
That is an amazing plan, except for I contain no such illusionary spells. And his brother is likely going to be in attendance and will recognize all of us.
You don't have to
I
worry
an
about
idea.
that.
I have an idea, Captain.
Hold
Or
on.
Kinger or Sir. Guy.
I have in the armory items that do just that.
I got a better idea.
And I can load them.
But we do still want those, but I got an idea. Hello, can I say it?
Yes.
Put that guy in the brig for now.
What guy?
The dude that was standing next to you.
There was no guy standing next to me.
Yeah,
The Thorn.
the thorn guy.
Reginald.
advisor.
Yeah, throw him in the brig and he can't go tell nobody. Duh.
Does he contain
Or send him to some faraway land.
arcane abilities?
Reginald?
Yes.
No, not that I know of.
If you're worried about that guy, then just like keep him away for a minute. You know what I'm saying? They still don't know us. It's only him. And we know it's him now because of all the stuff I shed, so it makes sense. And we can just keep doing what we were doing.
House arrest may not be a terrible idea.
Just send him off on a mission somewhere. Like, immediately. Starting
That
right
would
now.
draw even more attention to it.
Would it?
Not wrong.
It's the king's orders. Right, you're the king, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's your orders.
How many people would be aware if he were put on house arrest somewhere?
It would get known pretty fast. There's a lot of loose lips when it comes to gossip here in the court.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll tell you what. I'll take a watch on him. He can come with me. Don't we have somebody else that we're like kidnapped or something?
What?
Huh?
No.
What else is going on? Who did
Oh
you
yeah, that guy escaped, huh?
kidnapped? What happened?
Yeah, I caught one of those culty guys and I had him all tied up and then I came back and he was gone.
we were trying to bring a cult member to the police.
Torment.
Trying.
If we would have just put him in like I said, we would just none of this would be, we'd have more answers for you.
Answers. If you're willing to take a stab at it, figuratively, please don't kill the envoy. But if you would
Huh?
like to speak to the envoy and try to get some answers, that is, I will leave that option on the table for you.
I still think the best thing to do is go to the fight pitch and earn our way in and just keep that guy just like throw him in the dungeon for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like or lock him in his own quarters.
He doesn't stay here. He has his own.
But he's here now.
He's not here. Where is it? He's not here right now.
Yeah, he's like out right there somewhere. You know he's probably not allowed to leave until you let him.
I didn't say that.
So I could just walk out right now?
You have to stay.
Huh? This makes no sense.
He's starting to ignore you.
What if he went on an extended vacation?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Put him on a pilgrimage or something.
Don't you think that would cause more questions than answers?
No?
No, just tell him he went on a
I
camping trip by himself.
I will say I think that's going to cause more problems. A random party meets with the king, and then randomly the top advisor for the king goes on a disappearance.
See, this is
Yeah.
why it sounds like you have the smarts out of this group.
That is
Harry just starts chuckling.
I can't disagree with my decision making, so
it's I if it was anybody besides the top advisor, I think the plan might actually work. But
If he's the advisor, then tell him he's not allowed to leave your side.
That ship
Seems,
has
Yeah,
sailed,
but-
Harry.
seems pretty simple
If
to me.
if he's a cult member, do you think I want a cult member on my side?
Yes, because then at least you could watch him forever.
we could bring him out here and see what he would advise.
I'll kill him right now if you want me to.
No, because you have no evidence.
Oh, trust me, I know.
You do that, then you'd hang for murder.
Why? I'm asking for your permission.
The permission's no. You do not go
Damn.
near him.
Damn it. But that guy's mad. There's something sinister about him.
All right.
I can see it in his eyes.
He keep doing the good work. Keep informing the captain, and he looks at Stormborn of any information. Captain, keep your investigation. And he like takes out a sack and he tosses it to the captain. He's like, "This is in addition to your reward for everything that you've done, and this is also current payment for any additional work that you are going to do."
I'd rather you just keep your gold and put that guy on the lid.
And
I do my job.
make sure this gets to them, Stormborn. And he looks and he like nods over to Ryu, and Stormborn kind of walks up, gives you a fat sack of, and you like look inside. If you look inside, it's gold, lots of gold.
Rio kind of just take it, put it to his side for the moment. Just opens it just to check, and then okay, it's what I thought it was. Puts it away.
You can leave now if that's what you so wish. You can depart.
Can you just humor me real quick, King, sir, guy? I got a question for you.
It's your eminence.
I don't know what that means. Anyways, you should show me your arms and your neck and your back
No,
and prove to me that you don't have a tattoo of a sun on you.
no.
Well, you seem guilty too.
You are
So I have
going
to-
down
I gotta
bad
do
territory right
I gotta
now.
do my job and I gotta investigate you too.
No.
You're on the list. I'm sorry. It's just how it works.
Get out of my sight before I have you killed.
As I turn around, I give Ryu a very, very hard elbow to make him drop his illusion on me.
Oh, it was very much already. At this point, it's probably like 50 seconds, and we're walking out, so Ryu is not gonna cast it again.
Behind, as you guys are walking, the king just like looks down. He's shaking his head.
The king audibly hears Harry. I don't trust that guy.
He's
Ass
a king. I'm
ass
sure.
just hanging out. Either he cares about his kingdom or he doesn't.
He does, Harry. As we're walking out, I'm assuming we're out the doors at this point.
Yeah.
Is anybody around us?
The
There's
main thing that
Stormborn.
everybody
I mean,
noticed,
there's a couple of guards stationed every so often, but they're watching you guys, but they're not really.
for everybody watching Harry walk out, he's like super. His skin is super smooth. He's waxed.
Harry, it doesn't make a lot of sense for him to be a conspirator to destroy his own kingdom as the king of the kingdom.
It makes absolutely perfect
No,
sense.
that makes sense. Here, and you see Stormborn. He grabbed the towel as you guys are leaving. You need to grab yourself. You're in a fucking embarrassment right now.
I throw it over my shoulder. Like, Harry's not impressed by any of this. Right
Harry, listen to
now.
me.
Follows him on out.
No, he stops you. Harry, do this, because if you walk out of there butt naked, I will have to arrest you for public indecency.
Technically, he doesn't appear to be butt naked. Is that not what the law is
He
about?
he is naked right now.
Prove it.
No, I'm naked right now. I am naked.
Oh, you're not
Ryu
doing the
is-
spell
he's
anymore?
No,
not.
he
Yeah,
dropped the
Ryu
spell.
is not,
That's why he's like, put this on,
Gotcha.
and we're
gotcha.
fine. You just need to rewrap yourself up.
I think I look more than decent.
Put on the towel.
Begrudgingly put it around my waist.
Thank you.
You like it's a little cold out here.
I mean, it looked like it was very cold looking at you.
What? I'm a shower, not a grower. Or I'm a grower, not a... One of
Yeah,
those, you know,
wait,
one of-
wait.
He's so flustered. He's so mad right now that just like even...
You're a shower. It was cold. Well,
Don't act like you haven't seen.
I've seen more than I ever need to.
Yeah, don't act like you're not impressed.
So as you guys are walking out back to the cart, and you guys everyone gets in, and you guys start taking your ride back.
We're gonna meet with the envoy.
Did you want to meet with the envoy? As you,
I might have a plan for that.
do you want to do it now, or do you want to do it later? I mean, I can definitely we can do that if you want.
Come up with a better plan first.
Let's get back to Harry has clothes,
Yeah, that'll probably work better
and
without
so we
Harry.
can finish his evening.
That's a good idea. Hopefully Raffin already finished though.
What do you want? A couple of days? You want like a? When do you want to speak to the envoy next? I'll make sure that their carriage is there for you to do that. Just give me a time.
I personally don't give a fuck about the envoy. I don't give a fuck about the king, and I don't give a fuck about you neither, if I'm being honest, Stormborn. I think you're all stupid. That's coming from me.
What do y'all say about the following day at around 8 a.m.?
So tomorrow morning, or the day after.
It's around 3 a.m. on this day right now. So 24 hours, and then
So 29 hours from now.
yeah.
I don't think it's a bad idea. What is your plan, Gregory?
Let's wait till Harry's doing Harry things.
Fair enough. Let's rush back if we could. Double time possible, Captain.
No problem.
Yep.
As you guys speed back towards the inn, I'm gonna say that whole entire thing probably took around an hour and a half to have that whole conversation with the king, and you guys having to wait for him as well because he wasn't on time either.
So travel time, talk time, travel back time.
Oh,
about an hour and a half?
no, an hour and a half just to talk. To travel there and back, probably another 45 minutes.
So we're ballparking like 6 a.m. right now.
Yeah, as you guys are getting out, or out of the cart back at the inn, you're starting to see the sun rise peaks over the peaks and stuff. And
So 3.5 hours. Okay.
This shitty never ceases to amaze me how stupid and crappy it is. This place sucks. The only good thing is the girls are Raffin.
Yeah.
Gregory's all right too.
So I'll make sure their cart's here in 29 hours
Perfect.
as the cart walks away or drives away.
Do we rest first, plan later? Or do we plan now, rest later?
Play
Since-
now, rest later.
Yeah, since our sleep was interrupted, I'd say rest now, plan later. Personally.
Fair enough. Rio will go up to his room. Him and Gregory. You know any spells that'll make people not lie?
Alcohol. A lot of alcohol.
Sorry, let's
Yep. What level spell that is? A Zone of Truth, yeah.
Have you heard that saying? There's two people that tell the truth: children and drunks.
Yep.
Yes, I believe there is a ritual for such a thing.
What was your plan?
No, taken from a book I read once. We'll stage a jailbreak. See if he knows about the cult. Or a fake jailbreak.
We
Get
do
him
realize that the entire creation of the Black Cult and the Black Sun Cult and the Codex and everything was a lie in order to get the king off our back, right? I don't know if they're actually connected at all. I just wanted to
That's
get
what we'll
this.
find out. If he knows, cult people say they're coming to rescue him. If he acknowledges them or not.
So we're gonna fake a jailbreak, and Blackthorn is supposed to defend them. Is that what the? I'm trying to make sure I
We'll-
understand this.
Pose as Blackthorn coming to save him. See if he knows that they would save him.
That actually makes a lot of sense. How many individuals do we know were connected that are in prison right now?
I don't think any of them are. We tried to arrest them and they got away.
It's fair enough. We'll have to ask the captain. He may know more. We'd have to have somebody to get them out. This is a lot of planning. Let's go to sleep. Rio will just lay down and just immediately collapse as it's been a long fucking day.
As you fall asleep, I'm guessing you go back to your
Yep.
yours.
For the first time, my own room.
And then Harry goes back up to the suite where he sees Raffin asleep with the ladies.
As soon as I enter the threshold of the door, I go, "Wake up, ladies! I'm back! It's time for some fun. I edged too long. King was a downer.
Were you edging the entire time we were at the in the castle? Looks like your hands in your pocket.
My mouth is saying no, but my head is saying yes."
As you yell at Raffin, he peeks up, but the girl's still fast asleep. He's like, "I'm sorry, boss. I kind of did it too good of a job."
Never, ever do that again. You should never be sorry for that. High five.
He like air high fives you, but they're out cold.
That's fine. Go back to sleep. Pretty awake right now, so I don't know what I want to do. Kind of mad. You know that king guy's he's a dummy.
What? No, I've never met the king, so
He's part of it. I know he is too. He's part of all this bullshit.
you haven't told Raffin about the cult or anything.
I told him everything.
You told him everything.
Oh yeah.
I think
Harry has no secrets.
Because I think you had him checked out too. Yeah, boss. I have no words right now. If that's nuts. If that's or not nuts. That's looks at you. It's crazy if that's true.
Listen. All I know is if you're that serious, but you're gonna leave the dude in your court and all this good stuff, and supposedly I blew the cover, which I don't really care about cover and stuff like that.
Well, it makes kind of sense if Rayleigh is very bureaucratic. There's things that have to have procedures and stuff and forms that need to be filed before things actually happen.
Yeah, there's like some saying, like, keep your enemies close and your friends closer, something like that. He needs to, like, just make that guy stop for a minute or something. If he's willing to let that guy roam free after we supposedly gave up our cover and I'm supposed to go do fight stuff and blah, 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 then it makes no sense. Seems pretty reckless,
Yeah,
even from my perspective.
It seems. I agree, boss. It does seem a little reckless. Yeah.
Here's all that extra gold I gave you. Do me a favor, just kind of, if you can, tomorrow, just kind of keep your ears out for that Blackthorn's brother or something, or go find me some information on that guy if you can. That'd be great.
On the Blackthorn?
Well, yeah, his brother.
Oh, his brother.
That was his brother, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? Both of them. Just see what you can find out, like childhood stuff, or where they're from, and weird things like that. Just simple stuff, nothing crazy. And don't get yourself caught, obviously, but don't go out of your way to do something stupid. Only I do that kind of stuff. This whole town makes no sense.
How much gold does Raffin currently have? Or would you say? Like, would majority? Because he has majority of your gold, right?
No, I took it. I was gonna leave it, and then I thought about the prostitutes, so I kept it. Or I put it in. Might have put it in the other room. But he does have a nice little coin purse on him right now, because I've been tipping him pretty well.
Yeah.
And paid him up front.
Okay.
Probably at least 100.
I'll see what I can do, boss.
Yeah, don't get yourself in trouble though.
Do you want to? Like he pushes he pushes the girl. He gets out of bed and moves them and makes room for you. So in case you.
Hold on, I got a better idea. Ladies, I just yell for them. Get out! Time to go.
Wakes up the whole room, the whole floor.
Thank you for your services. They are no longer needed at this point. If you go downstairs, I'm sure old girl will feed you. I've given her pretty. Just say Harry sent you for some breakfast.
As they start to stumble out with with a sheet wrapped around, with they grab some clothes and their shoes, and they scanter out. And I think that I'll take off too, boss, as he starts to get dressed, and I'll tackle that.
You don't have to leave right now, but I appreciate your expediency.
It's probably best if I do leave now. It's starting to get kind of early, and this is probably the best time to get some information.
Yeah, you do you, buddy.
Do you go to sleep?
No. I would like. I think I would, at this point, just kind of ponder what the fuck I'm even doing in this city right now. Why I care about this power struggle. And I would like to pray to the Jade Moon. Oh, Jade Moon. You brought me here for a reason, and I hate it here. These people suck. They suck at their jobs. They suck at being a king. Why am I here? Like, I'm asking real honest questions of not only myself, but of why I'm even here in the first place. Like, why'd you bring me here?
You look down at your hand as you're asking these questions, and just you start to see a flare of green coming off of the moon mark on your palm.
Take it as this is a sign to stay. These people suck. Anyways. I go stand up, go stand out the window, just naked at the window. Open it. Breathe in.
Child screams.
Because we had the benefits of a long rest during that middle of the night, so Harry's pretty well. He's He's amped. He's pissed. He doesn't get what the hell's going on, why he should care. Maybe I'll just go get some laps in. That usually helps me calm down a little bit.
Some what?
Some laps.
Laps. I thought you said wax them. Like it's again.
So I kind of put my loincloth back on, my main gear, head downstairs, and just go do laps around the inn and the block. Is there anything during my run that catches my attention that sounds kind of fun?
That sounds fun.
To Harry, though. Here, I'll give a nice roll. Straight rolls a 12.
Seeing how it's still kind of early and you're starting to see people set up their shops, there's, if any, you know what Harry does? He catches whiff of like fresh bread. I don't know if he wants to go get some fresh baked bread.
Yeah, that would definitely catch Harry's attention. Yeah, go have some bread, and then I'll just go back to the inn and just kind of hang out and wait for these guys, clean up my gear a little bit, sharpen my axe.
This is what I picture: is the guy set out the bread to kind of cool on like the windowsill, and then Harry just comes up and just grabs it and walks away.
No, Harry wouldn't do that.
Dennis
He
the
would make
Menace.
sure
Yeah.
he'd make sure he paid for it.
Just
Yeah.
leaves a copper coin right where the bread was.
That he just works out basically sit-ups. He's really looking inward for some solace of to not just leave this place. Like he has a true inner battle. Of,
He's out. Yeah, he's having the inner struggle.
yes. You know what? Actually, I take that back. After my sit-ups, I take the deed and I go to the house.
Okay.
And I start to clean up the house.
Okay. How long do you want to do that for?
The whole day.
Okay.
Until somebody comes and tries to figure out where Harry is.
Okay.
Like he's just gone right now.
Fair.
Alright.
Hours pass as you guys sleep. You wake up in the later in the morning. I'll say it's about 11. Let's say it's been 5 hours since you guys actually went to bed.
Alright.
One thing Harry would definitely be doing is that room that had the desiccated altar in it.
Yeah.
He revamps it up and builds a Jade Moon shrine. A shrine to the Jade Moon.
Okay.
And here's a real question, actually. That statue of Drakkar.
Dragon.
How big was it?
The statue?
Yes.
It was.
Can he grab it and move it?
No, I don't think he can. It's kind of big. It's pretty big. Think of it like like an Olympian style.
Okay. So then I go to the house, clean up a little bit, probably takes an hour, start building my altar room, clean that out.
Do you want a statue of dragon?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I'll go out into the city square,
Uh-huh.
and I'm looking for an artist/sculptor.
Okay. You start heading towards the artist district
Perfect.
and start to head that way. What are you three doing?
I'm gonna switch out my cantrips really fast. But once I wake up, kind of, is Grigory up before me or after me?
Up before you.
Kind of,
Cleaning armor and gear.
we'll look at you, kind of put his hand on your shoulder. He comes up behind you. I'm gonna go grab Soren. Let's do a rough planning, what we're gonna do and say And then once we're done, we'll find Harry. I don't have the deed. Harry has the deed,
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah.
He's probably at that house doing something. It's the only place I can imagine he's not if he's not here.
Or he's busy with his girls.
If he's not here,
Well, you guys wouldn't know unless you went upstairs.
yeah. But Ryu assumes you're either here, and if you're not here, you're there. It's kind of his thought process. And Ryu will go over, knock on Soren's door.
Give me 1 second. I'm doing something regarding the story. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. He'll just knock, and when you're ready, meeting in our room. And he'll go back into the room, and he'll kind of look at Gregory. Are you doing that for a reason specifically? Cleaning it like that, or would you like me to wipe away the dirtiness?
Well, it's good meditative time to think, and it's good to take good care of your gear.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And I agree. It's important that you know what's going on.
I do appreciate the magic cleanliness with Harry around.
Yeah, I changed my thought processes a little bit with my spell book, so I'll be able to hopefully help today a little bit better than I could yesterday.
It's been over 8 hours. You can definitely you're now attuned to your ring.
5.
Okay, to answer your question of being alone and having these thoughts, these intrusive thoughts, I'm gonna say that you know that if you were to do those deeds, that there would be no good coming from it.
That's fine.
That there's no way to redeem yourself if you were to do it.
If I were to try, or if I were to succeed,
Succeed.
that's okay.
Okay. Is that what you're gonna do?
Why'd you look at me?
No.
Whoa.
Okay, tell me what you tell the people what you did. Set it up.
So while spending the night alone in my room for the first time since selling my soul, and since I've been very depressed since that's occurred,
1 point of clarity: Harry would have come in to grab the gold and left.
this would have been in the morning.
Perfect. So Harry, during the middle of the night, during your sleep, he would have come in and grabbed his
Yeah.
stuff and rolled out.
I become very depressed in my own head, and around the time that y'all happen to be out front, I try to hang myself with a noose.
Do we hear the struggle coming from the room?
Give me a perception check. Perception check. Give me a Constitution save.
All right.
Jesus.
Perception check. 17.
Chris, the player, loves this.
7.
Okay. What did you get?
17.
17?
16.
16? As you're sitting there hanging, you do hear the strain of the rope tightening, and as the because you got a 17, that's pretty high.
What'd you use to stand on? That's because that would make the most noise.
That's what I was gonna get to. You hear the
chair.
the chair that's inside there. You hear it fall over as you're knocking on the door, telling him that you're about to head over. You
And-
definitely hear the disturbance.
How do these doors lock? Is
He's
it
gonna
just
kick the door.
Okay. All right. Give me
Ryu steps and he's starting to try and calculate everything, and then out of nowhere, Gregory, wham!
give me an athletics check.
Okay. Oh, yeah, natural 20. 22.
22.
Damn.
You feel you feel a disturbance.
Disturbance in the force.
Yeah.
In the Jade Moon.
You feel a disturbance, and something just comes over you, and you just feel a swarm of power rush through you as you go to lunge forward, and you do a front kick, and you kind of just blow the door in half. Like, it doesn't just come off the hinges; it also like splits down the middle, and two pieces kind of fly. And you're seeing Soren currently blue to the face as he's swinging back and forth.
He still appears to be conscious, however.
Yeah, he's you see, you have to see his eyes fluttering, but he's still, yes, conscious. He's still alive.
Yes, immediately run up and try to grab him, push him upwards.
Okay.
And Ryu will just immediately right behind that. He just kind of jumps off the bed and he goes to like cut the rope. Not sure where he's getting the leverage for it specifically, but like I'm just cutting it as close to whatever will him as possible. Like whatever can get the rope cut.
Yeah. What instrument do you have to cut with?
I have 2 daggers upon me that I'll grab the dagger of kind of instinctually he grabs it in this moment, and this dagger just comes out, and it's got a skull in the hilt, which is kind of oddly crude in the moment, and he just cuts the rope.
As you go to jump off the bed to cut the rope, the rope does snap, but in that moment you don't have the proper leverage to hold on to Soren. And you kind of fall backwards as you kind of like suplex him, kind of. So you're going to take 6 points of damage as you crash into the floor.
Do I take any additional damage from my throat?
Other than you're going to have a level of exhaustion.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And a visible mark for sure. And your voice has been kind of crushed.
Gotcha.
Voice box. Any additional damage? There's none that
Okay.
other than the 6. I'll say that. You just saved your fellow party member from committing suicide. As Soren starts to grasp for air.
What is the meaning of this?
Why didn't you let me
attacked?
die?
Is Soren on the ground?
Yeah.
Ryu just walks over and kicks him across the face.
Okay, roll me an attack roll, please.
Oh, actually not terrible.
Kick a suicide.
17.
17 to
hit.
hit?
Armor class 15.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
1 damage. It's an unarmed strike. I'm just kicking him across the face.
You bust his nose a little bit, and blood starts to trickle out of it.
We're all in this together.
Why didn't you let me die?
We're all in this together.
How can I be in it without a soul?
As you go to say that, you feel something come over you as you try to let them know about your soul, and it just kind of escapes your lips. As what I mean by that is like there's no sound. It sounds like if they were to have listened, it just sounds like wind.
Okay.
He's like there's something blocking you from telling people about your soul.
All right.
I don't know what's going on, but that is a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
This is not temporary. It's missing. Does that come out?
That comes out, yes.
Ryu just looks kind of confused as kind of looks. Your heart is still beating.
I am missing. Nothing physical in me, but I am missing.
then we'll find it. We
DM.
don't need.
Yes.
Does Harry, because of the Jade Moon connection, does Harry feel any disruptance?
Yes, you would have felt the disruption.
Disturbance in
the
force.
disturbance,
Yeah,
yes, for
just-
sure. You would feel the
Just a darkness.
an overwhelming sense of
Dread.
apathy.
I clearly Harry takes note of it, but he doesn't get it. So it's a random darkness that cast over him, but he just shakes it off because he's naturally happy-go-lucky.
We will figure out whatever you are missing. Like I said, that is a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
Should go to the temple district. There are people you can discuss these things with.
I will try.
No, we will go.
Okay. Change of plans then. Gregory, I am no help in this matter at all. You should go with him. Try not to leave him. I will go find Harry, and we'll meet back at the house regardless. By end of day. I will acquire a home-cooked meal in some way, shape, or fashion for dinner tonight. And just kind of look at Soren as he's not leaving, but he just kind of looks at Soren, and there is a sense of oops. But he was definitely angry at Soren for attempting. Like
Fair.
there is very much an anger in Ryu's stance that he just naturally has, and it slowly relaxes to concern.
You keep your appearance pretty hidden, right?
Yeah. Hidden in that, if he's out in public, his tails are definitely hidden. But going between rooms like this, he probably is more front-facing about it. So the tails are probably definitely there. And definitely, when he kicked you, it was like the cat when they're scared kind of situation where their hair is on end.
Yeah.
It is
Your hackles were raised.
Yeah, it was definitely a hackles raised kind of situation. And it more now seems like it's closer to his feet, more in like I said, a sorrowful, I keep wanting to use the word pity, but that's not the word I'm looking for. It's concern and
Anger towards selfishness.
yes.
That's how I would describe it.
And he'll just kind of set his hand on his shoulder.
Sympathy?
Yes.
Okay.
That's probably the right word. He's trying to portray sympathy. And he'll just kind of put his hand on your shoulder. We're in this together. We'll find what you're missing. Don't forget that. And as he walks away, just trails of this little black energy between Ryu's hand as he stands up and Soren, and he'll cast Cure Wounds as he walks away on Soren. Not knowing if it's what it is, but he's gonna cast it.
I will say everything heals, but now you have a permanent rope mark around your neck.
Yeah,
a
like
s-
bruising,
like a bruising, but it doesn't fade.
Okay.
It's like a permanent reminder, and it kind of shows everyone, people who notice it, sees your attempt, unless you purposely try to hide it.
Gotcha.
You heal for 15, if it matters.
I was only down 7, so.
So you two are currently going on to the Temple District. You're currently looking for Harry.
I'm going to the suite first. Obviously, Harry's not there.
Yeah.
And then I will go to the barkeep. I forget her name. I think it's Rosalind right now.
Yes.
I believe it's Rosalind right now. Kind of look at her. Home cooked meal. There's 2, 4 of us. I need it for 8. Are you busy tonight? And not in a the way it appears. It's
What are you doing after work?
an extension of friendship. I know your daughter works tonight, so you aren't with your family. Are you busy tonight?
I mean, other than, nah, not really. Honestly, no.
Do you have a spouse?
Separated.
Okay, well, you're welcome to come to, and he kind of writes down the address of the house. A housewarming?
Oh.
It's... The house is in shambles. It's in terrible disrepair. I'm gonna probably go over there right now and do some cleaning up. But it is going to be very, first house of, moving out in family. Like, the first house you get when you move out of your parents' house, kind of the worst possible house you can get. Everything's covered in cobwebs. You just put a pot in the middle of the room kind of situation. We're going to do what we can to repair it. But
So, were you asking me to make the food, or were you asking...
where I can find some quality home-cooked meal that I can bring to the house.
You know what? I will cater.
Kind of look at her. I don't want you... I want you to enjoy it. I want you to be surprised as well as everybody else.
Okay, no, it makes sense. Yeah, there's the grocers on the left side of the Grand Bazaar. Top notch is where I get my ingredients from. They're decent price too, so you'll find some good stuff.
All right, I appreciate it. Like I said, this is the house's address. We'll get something. I apologize for the sudden invitation, and I'll kind of just passively look up towards the stairs and towards where the room would be. Some situations have occurred that need a sense of unity. And as Ryu walks away, there's just a silver piece sitting on the counter.
I do want to point out the sack of gold that you got. There was 700 gold in there.
Perfect. I will add that. I love that D&D Beyond added a party inventory. 700 gold. All right, perfect. Ryu leaves a silver piece. And Ryu is going to go get... First, he's going to go to the house. And he's going to check and see what's at the house. Knocks on the door. Is Harry there at this moment?
So, okay. First, some questions.
Yes.
How well did I clean the house? Because Harry was on a... He was...
He's rage cleaning.
He's bored. Yeah, he's rage cleaning. That's a great way to say it. Do you want to roll?
Roll for rage.
Give me, you know what? Give me an athletics check.
16.
Yeah, you did a very fast job. I mean, there are still some spots here and there, more on the walls and some of the furniture, the stairs, but mainly the floors have all been cleaned. They look brand new almost. As in there are still definitely damage leading into the basement that leads into the sewer area because you haven't had time to replace
Harry
that.
would have The only thing that he would have truly done in the basement is clean cobwebs and secure the hatch. Those
Okay.
are the only things he would have done downstairs in the basement. The main floor, any furniture that looks disheveled or broken or overly used, he would have tossed him out the door.
Yeah, because this place really didn't have a whole lot of furniture to begin with, and the furniture that was in there was rotting to the point of like non-use.
Yeah, he would have tossed all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then upstairs,
the altar is
that room, like he would have focused on that room the most, but he would have. How many rooms did we say were up there? I can't remember. 2? I feel like it was 2.
I think it was either 2 or 3. I think we'll go with 2 because what I remember is there was stairs and there was a room on this side and a room on this side.
Yeah, that's what I remember too. So those rooms in particular, he would have absolutely cleaned as best as possible.
The room that had the altar also has a like wall blown out because you guys blew out the wall behind the altar.
Okay, so here's how Harry would have done it. He would have gone in there, assessed all the damage, assessed anything that had to be done. For the wall, is it an exterior wall or an interior wall?
An exterior wall.
He would have gone and hired a carpenter for that room specifically and that wall. So that would have been part of his walk. Maybe even if he didn't get to it yet, when I went to go get the artist district, he would have tried to find a carpenter to go fix all that stuff too.
Oh, you were going to the artist district?
Yes, because I wanted.
Oh, to the stone. That's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I would have cleaned the house as best as possible in a couple hours.
Yeah.
And
so I will say that you were able to find the stone, find a carpenter, or a statue. I'll say. And what kind of material do you want the statue made out of?
Stone.
Stone. Okay.
And if it's perhaps you want to RP that scene, getting that guy, because. So, like the carpenter guy, how much for a carpenter to fix the wall?
I actually have this.
Actually, he asked the carpenter to basically, I don't know if there's paint or whatever there would be for decor and that kind of stuff, but he would hire somebody to completely fix all the walls, paint the walls, and he would anything he couldn't really do himself that he would go hire out. And then, from there, he would go to the art district, and try to find a sculptor.
So you would find both of those people in the same area, a carpenter and a stonemason. What level of work do you need to have of wood? Like, what am I? Can you explain the damages that have been done and what you're gonna need?
Oh yeah.
Do you think I might need to take a walkthrough?
I mean, I guess a guesstimation might be best, right?
Because look, it depending on what it is, it might take me more than a day.
Oh, that's fine.
It could take me up to a week.
Oh, that's cool.
You're looking at it could anywhere from 10 to 50 gold.
Okay. That seems fair. You know what?
That doesn't include.
I got a good idea actually. Why don't I give you 10 gold up front to consign you, and we can start there, and then when it doesn't have to be today that you show up, but I'll get my little buddy Raffin to kind of guide you through whatever needs to be done. I just need, listen man, place kind of run down, to be fair. It needs new walls. Like the one room needs a wall completely patched.
So do you want to complete
I want a restoration.
A restoration.
Yeah,
okay.
Let's just do that. And the walls need to be kind of painted. And if you're capable, draw some like really cool moon. And I show him. You said people can't see our symbol, right?
Correct.
But however, I should have a pretty decent rendering.
Well, no. What they can see, they see the birthmark. They don't see the glow.
Okay, perfect. I want like this one room in particular. I blew out the wall because I destroyed it, and I want you to put like a lot of these moons all over the room, and I'm gonna have somebody else come in. It's basically an altar where I pray. Have you heard of the Jade Moon, by the way?
Never heard of the Jade Moon before.
Have you heard about this guy named Drakar?
Draken?
You know who he is?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I've heard of him. I'm not.
Yeah, so if you're like good, maybe you can like, make it like to him and the Jade Moon, and kind of hook that room up. And then my personal bedroom, I want you to make some bunk beds for me and Gregory. The others can sleep downstairs somewhere else. I don't care where they stay outside.
He's writing stuff down, and you're starting to see the numbers go blow past the 50 gold coins.
Doesn't care.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna have this guy, and so my altar room, I'm gonna put a nice statue in there of him also. So you guys can kind of work together maybe to kind of blend it out, figure it out. That'd be great. I'd appreciate that.
I do have a guy who's really good at restoration and blueprint work, so.
Cool. How much?
I mean, it's gonna be It's gonna be included with what I have here. So, right now you're looking at 200 gold currently, and this is me not even looking at what's going on. So once I get an actual estimation, an assessment done, I can give you more accurate numbers.
I did a bunch of the work, so it shouldn't be too bad for you. 200 gold seems pretty fair. This is my house, so I want my house to look pretty nice.
Understandable. I mean, who wants to live in a shoddy house? You just buy the place or something like that, and then you come to find out that it needs much more. I totally understand.
And then
we'll do our best to make sure that it's to your liking.
And then I got one more request for you. Never mind. Screw it.
So normally, is cedar fine?
Whatever you think is
Well,
best.
because cedar has properties that kind of deter pests.
Yeah,
so.
I mean that sounds great.
All right.
I'm gonna take your word on it on this. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know anything about this. All I can do is go chop you some trees. I mean, I'm good at that. In fact, if you wanna, barter a little bit, maybe I'll go chop the wood myself. Maybe that'll take a little bit of the price down.
I'll see what I can do. I mean, right now, I can't take away from my suppliers.
No, of course.
There's a chain of these things, right? So.
Oh yeah, I respect that kind of stuff.
Once I get all the numbers, I'll be able to come to you. We can talk about it then.
Perfect.
Okay. Can I get the address of the place? I know you said some guy named Raffin was going to show up, but I would like to send someone over there.
Oh yeah,
now.
of course. I don't really know the address. I could just tell you where it's at though.
Okay, yeah. Tell me where it's at.
I'd tell him the directions. Take a left here at the main bazaar. You go down the street a little bit here, and then if you keep your eyes out left and right, you might see some shady looking people watching over it.
Give me a history.
Ten?
10.
9. Sorry.
The directions that you give him are slightly off. You might where you meant to say a left, you accidentally said right, but you gave him a good description of what the house looks like. It's just gonna take the guy a little longer. Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy he'll catch up with me and whatever I screwed up, he might help you out with. But yeah, if you just clean it up, make it, and obviously I'm the bottom bunk. Well, maybe I want the top bunk. It doesn't matter. I'll let you figure it out. But I need a big enough bed for me. And Gregory's kind of big too. So make sure it's a big old bed.
Big enough? Okay. Like, is he close to your height and build?
He's a couple inches shorter.
Okay, so roughly the same. Okay.
It's hard to find someone that looks like this. And I flex for him.
Cool. All right, sir. What was your name again?
Harry Ramhammer.
Harry Ramhammer.
Surely you've heard of me. Kind of a celebrity around these parts now. You know what? Here's a deed. Maybe that has the address.
He looks it over and he sees the address. It's on here, yeah. So he writes it down.
Suck it, nerd.
You might want to put that in a
Ryu.
safe place, so it doesn't get damaged in any way.
Oh, of course.
For like 2 gold, I can give you a scroll case.
Yeah, might as well. That makes sense.
All right. Or hands you over a scroll.
Perfect.
Scroll case.
Really, really, if I'm being honest with you, I just really want the altar room to be like tip top.
Tip top.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can, sir. I'm gonna send one of my guys over there right now.
Perfect.
All right, Mr. Ramhammer, I'm gonna get to this.
And what did you say your name was?
Oh, my name?
Yeah, sure.
I did not tell you my name, sir.
Yeah, I know. I'm really bad at asking.
I apologize.
I just assume everybody knows me. Kind of hero around here.
The name is Raylan.
Raylan in the city of Rayleigh? Did you build this place?
No, I didn't build this place, but I think my ancestors kind of did or participated.
Yeah, that's a subtle flex. I like it.
The name, it's Raylan. All right, Mr. Ramhammer.
All right, good doing business with you.
As you continue walking down the street, we're gonna pause right there. We're gonna go back to you at the house as you're knocking on the door, and you hear no one there, no answer. But you can look inside and you see that the floor's been swept up.
I locked it up too behind me.
The windows look pretty clean. You see a pile of like dirty rags, just over in a pile somewhere.
Furniture out on the front.
I'll just, at this point, seeing it then, I will just go around the outside of the house, and it is just getting magically cleaned, just constant prestidigitation over the entire outside of the house. Any bricks that are like, any exterior pieces that are smaller than, 1 foot, they're getting mended as I'm just casting mend on everything that's broken on the outside.
Okay.
That's anything smaller than 1 foot. I'm
Yeah.
just sitting here mending up like the entire outside of the house.
Little cracks and stuff. Perfect. Okay.
Cleaning everything, mending everything I can on the exterior. Just kind of knowing this is Harry's destination today, especially seeing the rage clean on the inside.
Yeah.
He's coming back.
Whenever you get to the 4 corners of the plot of land, you run into 4 large puddles that smell like urine. Where I marked the territory.
Oh boy.
Just prestidigitation those away.
Oh, okay.
Harry doesn't know, but kind of.
You see on one of the walls where Harry peed on the walls and tried to write Harry.
Fair enough. Just all cleaned, all mended as much as I can.
This house is my house. This house is my house. This house is my house.
But yeah, Ryu is just doing that. Is there any foliage on the outside of this house? I don't want to ask this question, but how big is this house? Are we talking like townhouse kind of situation?
Kind of situation, yeah.
Okay. Then he's just gonna, like I said, just sit there and clean the outside, mend the outside throughout the course of however long it takes Harry to come back.
Y'all are with him too?
No, so while that's happening, these guys are headed off to the temple district to kind of see what's going on within Soren's mental
Crisis counseling.
Yeah.
I am dead inside.
And as you guys enter the are you going to just a generic temple where you want to go to Draken's temple?
No, probably that wouldn't be necessarily a good one.
You want
It's
you want to go
more
to
of
like an actual person of healing, a god of healing?
Yeah, more of a.
I'll tell you who I can do that.
This is a theological world, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yes, Soren. You have any relationship to the gods?
None.
It should help you.
I don't know if I can get help. I might be beyond help.
There's no such thing.
I am missing what makes me me. I'm not sure if I can ever get it back.
The god that comes to mind is Solon, the judge of truth. He's a stern but just god with a pair of golden scales and a gavel.
I think it's one he made up. So.
Oh.
No.
I was-
Makes sense.
I
We'll
was
go to that
looking-
temple.
Yeah.
I think these gods should be able to help you.
So as you guys enter the Salon Temple, you're greeted with a couple of priests, and on the robes you see the scale and the gavel kind of crossed. Hello, good sirs. How can I help you today?
Things.
I'm just standing there like dead-eyed.
So I'm looking. He's looking at you, and he sees
Friend
the.
here is in need of comfort and aid with his emotions.
Come this way, child.
I'll walk up, not say anything.
Can you tell me what happened? What's going on? What's happening?
I tried to steal an item, and the most valuable thing I have was taken from me.
Even you saying that, there's too much information, and your voice tightens.
Son of a bitch. I'll put my hands at my chest. I am missing from me.
So you're missing something,
Yes.
and it caused you to what? And he looks at your neck. Are you there too, by any
Yeah.
chance? Okay. Is that what you're telling me? So you're missing something so much that you decided to try to end your life?
Yes. I do not have life without this.
We have a new thing that's being invented called therapy. It's where you'd go and talk to somebody, and they would help you out with.
Talk would not bring this back.
Do you know what he's talking about? And he looks to you, Greg. Any lights? Oh, he sounds like a broken record. No offense.
None taken.
Insight. Oh, I'll give you an insight. Like 17 insight. Try to figure out.
When he says that he's missing himself with that 17 insight, you get the sense that something of him was taken.
In dealing with some very nefarious groups, he might have done something to him.
It wasn't a group. It was one. Can I say a shop owner?
That's too much. As you try to say it, your voice constricts. This is interesting. Come here, lay down. As he makes space on this in this back room.
All right.
As you start to lay down, he puts out a basket just off to the side. There's a couple of coins in there. He just puts it off to the side. He puts it in front of you guys. But
Tips appreciated.
you start to see his hands light up as he starts to wave them over you as his face starts to turn sour, confused, as he goes back over. This is interesting. Your friend here is missing his soul.
Soul. Done
Yes.
such a thing.
I seemingly am unable to say.
I've only known one people. I mean, it can happen. Did you sell it?
Not by much choice. It was that or my life.
Do you know where this could have happened? As he looks to Greg.
When he was separated from us, we went shopping the other day.
Yes.
Or at night in his room. He was with Harry that time. No, he was shopping.
I was trying to obtain something.
What I suggest you do is to try to recreate what happened. Go back and follow his footsteps and come back here for more information. Right now, I can't really do anything to this gentleman.
Very
It's-
well. Yeah.
Moves the basket a little bit. Just
5 gold in there.
and may Solon guide you. Thank you. We're gonna cut you guys.
Okay.
Go back to Harry.
Yeah.
So you're walking through the art district right now. You just got done talking to the carpenter and his business, and you see this giant, elaborate stone sculpture
Yeah, that's exactly what I need.
of Aylar the Wise Weaver. And then you see a couple other gods that are being made as well, or have been made. They're kind of just out there.
I peruse and see if there's any of the god that I'm looking for specifically.
As you enter the store, you see various sizes, everything from crystal to like a granite to a marble, different various sizes to where you can have it in the like a size of like a soda can to full on people height to even bigger than that. They're just rows and rows. And you can hear in the back, you hear chiseling as there's someone in the back who's currently working on something.
I get up to the main counter or whatever he has available. Do I see the guy in the back or do I just hear it?
Just hear it currently.
Hello? Sure, hello?
Just a minute.
Oh, okay. I'll just be out here looking around. Do I find any statues of what I'm looking for that is big enough to just buy right now?
Yeah.
I find one in a cool pose, at least what I think is a cool pose, and kind of grab it and bring it up to the front with me.
Yeah, okay, give me a athletics with advantage.
$15.
Okay, yeah, it's up there. You have it kind of like under your arm, kind of carefully maneuvering it throughout the store. And as she comes out from the back, she sees you kind of with the statue. I see you found something you want.
Yeah, this will do actually. This is perfect. You made this?
Yeah, everything I hear, I may.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
I love your store, by the way.
I wish others did too.
Oh, really?
It's not so often that these statues get bought.
Ah, well. Here I am. I'll take this one. How much is it?
So because I like your face, 10 gold.
I do have one of those faces, don't I? My mother says the same thing. You know what? I like you. Here's 15.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah, it's a tip for doing such a good job.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
My friends don't like stuff like I like stuff.
Oh.
Maybe Gregory. The other two, they're kind of Debbie Downers.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, one specifically, he's just kind of like, I don't know, just something. He thinks he's smarter than everyone.
Well,
Anyways, I'm gonna take this, and here you go. Here's your gold.
appreciate it.
I might be back, cause in fact, I kind of want to start leaving like little breadcrumbs of where I've been, if that makes sense. Like, do you have these like in bite size?
She pulls out a tray, and there's little versions of the gods in this tray.
How many do I find of the one I'm looking for?
Roll me a d10.
Ten.
10. There's 10 of them.
I'll take all those too.
Two gold pieces for the 10 of them.
For all of them?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, I'll definitely take all of them. And if after I run out, I might come back and have you make some more.
You see her pull over a piece of paper and a quill. Just fill this out and tell me how much you need, and we can get you an order.
How about just okay? I mean, if there's only 2 gold here, I'll take 10 more. You can go ahead and start working on 10 more. And then
Is this going to be a recurring thing? Do you want like 10 a week, 10 a month?
yes.
That's what I mean. We could set this up. You just
Well, the problem is I think I'm leaving for a little while, so I don't know if I'm going to be back in time to get them. I mean, if there's 20 or 30 of them waiting for me, that'd be fine too. But basically, like, what, like, this god here,
tracking.
yeah, he's part of my religion now. I didn't know it, and then Gregory showed me, and so now I got to get some more of them. And everywhere I go, I'm gonna try to tell people about him and say, "Come to the light."
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, like when people are kind of going, and then they come up to like a fork in the road, I'm gonna put it like right there in the middle so that they see it.
Bring in his justice, his light to the world.
I do
like
have
it.
one request though.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the temple district, we went into this little like cavern thing here,
Okay.
and there was a statue of him down there,
Mm-hmm.
and it had the jade moon like my birthmark.
Okay.
So, can you like kind of etch something like that into them?
No,
Really?
not that I can't. It's just they're too small.
I mean, that makes sense. Fair enough. Okay, cool. I'm so happy right now.
So,
This should be
if you want to pay for the next 10, that would be great.
Yeah, sure, why not? Here's 20 total gold.
Perfect.
I hope this feeds your whole family.
It'll definitely help.
Good deal. Take my
Your 10 and your big statue.
take the 10 and the big statue and just kind of like I got a nice swagger right now to my walk. I'm so proud of
The
myself.
people are looking at you kind of funny too because you got this giant statue like kind of under your arm,
It's huge
and
and
it's
heavy.
huge, and then you got the little bag of the small ones, and you just look so happy and innocent.
Yeah.
Ryan, what are you doing currently as you're cleaning? Is that are you just is that what you're just doing?
Probably after about 30 minutes of waiting, realize that Harry's not going to come back for right now. I'm going to go begin getting everything catering ready. Hit up the bakery. I want, like, probably a loaf of bread for everybody, but, like, fresh baked, like, delivered. Probably as the sun is going down. It's rough because roughly it's what time right now?
I'm putting out like 1.
Yeah, it's been a couple hours because it was around 11 was when you guys kind of got up.
Roughly, like when the sun is going down to be delivered to a house, if possible.
So you want bread, fresh like fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, I would
You-
love
you-
if, like, I want a meal made and, like, delivered to the house kind of situation. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. I figure I have to talk to you, or do you have somebody you go through that, like, does a whole catering thing? Or do you make all the food? Do you make all food?
Are you at the bakery right now?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, he like looks around. I only do bread.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
So
I'd
I'm your bread man. Yeah, that's kind of what I do.
like 8 loaves of bread delivered to this address, freshly made at sundown.
I can do that.
Perfect. How much? As I'm looking around, he just has, like, basic bakery items, right? I'll add a dozen muffins for tomorrow's breakfast to the order.
Delivered as well.
Yeah, with the bread,
Oh, okay.
so that way
So
it's all in one time.
everything you have 8 loaves of bread
Yeah, 8 loaves of bread.
and a dozen muffins, 5 gold. We'll cover that.
Does this seem high?
I just have here a merchant might earn anywhere from 5 to 50 gold pieces.
A day?
Oh, it says a week.
Okay. Let's do 4 gold. How does that sound? We're a big party. We're obviously ordering a lot of food all at once, so we're probably going to be back.
Give me a persuasion.
13.
13. I'm sorry, sir, but I do not lower my standards. It is 5 gold for everything. If you want it, you can always go to another bakery, but we are the best, and I only serve the best, and so the best is cost a little bit more.
Kind of squints a little. I'll pay the 5 gold.
You made, your good sir, a bargain.
I appreciate it. Marie will walk away. Gotta repeat the process with, like, wants to look for somebody who's gonna cater the rest of the food, I'll be honest.
Yeah. You see like a little restaurant boutique thing off that's there serving some
Perfect.
spiced kebabs and some pasta dishes and just a variety of different foods.
Perfect. I walk up. Hi. Do you guys do catering?
They sure do.
Perfect. I'm looking for something tonight around sunset.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be a short time period. I'm willing to throw in a couple extra gold pieces for it.
See, the problem is I currently have a job already. That's for 5 o'clock.
All right.
So how
Feeding about 8 people.
8 people?
Yeah.
Do you know what menu you or like what you want on the menu?
It's simple. I want a home cooked, hearty meal. Is kind of what I'm
Oh,
looking
okay.
for. Something, honestly, big pot of stew. I have bread coming. Like a big pot of stew and some cooked meat is like really all I'm looking for.
Oh, then I can definitely fit you in. I can have one of my my nephews come over and definitely cook you up a nice meal.
Perfect. Yeah, it's really I just need it delivered and dropped off, and that's about it. Not anything else.
Okay.
All right, how much?
But because if it's a last minute thing, it's gonna I have to raise the price a little bit. I hope you understand.
I appreciate it.
6 gold.
6 gold. All right. As long as it's going to be
Normally, if you were to come in, it was like a week away. It'd be 2, but I had to tax on the extra 4 because I have to take him away from what he was doing to go to this. And
You're fine. I appreciate the expediency on it. I'll just pay the 6.
so where do you go after you've gotten your catering done?
Once I get all the catering done, I'm assuming I'm in the bazaar right now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Do I see Harry walking around with his stone statue?
Give me a perception check.
Or do I hear anybody? 13 plus 2, 15.
You would definitely, I think, yeah, you would see Harry walking around, or at least hearing him.
It's more I hear him,
Yeah.
kind of notice it. Harry,
Not. Hey, who said that? Looking
That's-
around.
walk up to you.
Oh.
Me.
Oh, what's up? Look what I got.
He's carrying a statue.
Look, it's as big as you.
It is massive.
Yeah, don't think I can't carry you the same way.
I've got some people, including Rosalind. Well, Rosalind coming over tonight for dinner.
Rostrand's coming over?
Yeah, we're
For
kinda,
dinner?
There's a situation, Harry.
What kind of situation?
Soren's got some mental situations going on.
Yeah, show.
Very bad.
What about it?
Ryu kind of looks puzzled up at Harry for a moment. Tried to kill himself, Harry.
What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill that bastard. Let's go.
So I'm gonna kind of throw a housewarming type situation. I've invited Rosalind.
A party?
Kind
Rosalind?
of. Kind of. I figured you might want to invite your bard friend as well. So,
Oh yeah, Raffin, like he lives here now, basically.
I've got food delivered for 8, so us 4 plus Rosalind is 5. I figured your bard friend will be 6, and then that'll give you an extra portion, or likely 2, to eat for yourself as well.
How did you know?
Harry, this nice thing isn't what I do.
You're telling me.
I very much
Is this a
realize.
trick? Did you just give away the secret?
No.
I'm on to you.
Anyways, I'm going to be going to a Weaver's right now and grab some pillows that we can all sit on.
I like pillows.
Probably get some plates there as well, or a pottery place nearby. Get some simple stuff to eat with, and then I'll be back at the house. Are you going to be there soon?
Yeah, I'm on my way there now.
Perfect. I did some mending around the outside of the house.
What kind of mending?
Little cracks and stuff that were on the outside of the house, I fixed them.
Did you fix the giant hole in the wall?
No,
Yeah,
that's
fuck. Okay. I was
kind of
hoping to
nuts.
save that money. I have a carpenter kind of guy coming through, and he's gonna kind of clean out the inside.
so you're
and
gonna
fix the
fix
hole.
giant hole in the floor
Yeah.
too.
What giant hole in the floor?
The giant hole in the floor that leads to the basement.
Is there a giant hole in the floor to the basement?
Yeah.
In what room?
It's the ground floor.
Like living room, right?
Yeah, so the ground floor.
Yeah,
They-
he's gonna fix whatever he needs to fix.
Okay. Once I get back there, I can magically clean a lot of the surfaces that you either missed or didn't get to yet. At least on the ground floor level.
Okay, that's fine. We're probably gonna need to find you a house to buy too. There's only 2 bedrooms, and one of them's an altar now. And I pat the statue on the head.
I can take the basement if that's okay with you, Harry.
Yeah, I didn't clean the basement. I just secured the door.
That's fine. I will make do. For at least now.
Okay, you can have the whole basement then.
Sounds like a plan.
So as you're heading back to the house, you're going off to grab additional supplies.
Just basic.
Another
house supplies.
2 gold to get everything else that you need to get.
This is probably the first good idea you've ever had.
You two, where are you guys going now after you guys
Back
leave?
to the house.
You're gonna go to the house or to the inn?
No, he said to me back at the house.
Yeah, he was gonna be okay. So is that where you guys are going to go?
Yeah.
Okay, this is where we're gonna call it. As everyone's heading back towards the house and getting ready for a housewarming party
Ish.
ish.
Hell yeah. You like as soon as Harry is just like he was already proud of himself for getting all this cool stuff and using the money he won, and he's all about it. And then now you're just like elevated it.
Hey.
So
Especially knowing that Rosalind's gonna come over.
just remember that later tonight, you guys are having a car.
Wasn't that tomorrow morning? 8
Technically,
a.m.
technically, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow morning at 8, a car is going to be at the inn waiting
Yep.
for you to pick you guys up. Okay.
Yep.
All right. That's it, everybody. Have a good one.
Hell yeah. We'll pick this one back up at the beginning of next month if you listen live. Otherwise, these episodes have been going up pretty quickly. So yeah, you can catch us on Spotify and Podbean and YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Twitter, some of the main places. So if you want to come by, check out what we got going on, we'd appreciate it. And yeah, we are the Dice Tell Story. GG's.